to start? Okay. So I grew up in a family where my dad was abusive, I would say. Well, he was abusive, definitely, more to my mom. And when I think when I started in 5th grade, he left to be with another woman in Ohio, and he kept trying to come back to my mom, and she would always deny him. So he kept coming back and leaving and back and leaving, which was really hard for me. I have no relationship with him. My dad, he would text me on Christmas and then never text me again until the next Christmas. I know some memories from that impacted me, but I think when I was in, I would say 5th to 6th grade, and even 7th, that's when it really started impacting my like mental health and stuff, because I realized around me like what was going on and how it made me feel. And I gained like a lot of weight, I remember getting bullied for that. But then when COVID hit, it was really hard to get out of bed, so I wouldn't eat that much. I lost a bunch of that weight, which was not good either. I had to go to therapy for that and stuff. So yeah, it took a really big mental toll on me. My mom is a single parent, and she gets criticized from like my grandparents sometimes, but it's mostly towards my dad, how they have hatred for him and they dislike him a lot. So she gets criticized for ever being with him. So it feels like it puts a burden on me that because I'm a product of him. So it makes me feel like kind of standoffish whenever they talk about it, because it's still my dad and I still love him. My friend Bailey, she is the one who got me into campus life. It was in freshman year and I didn't always go then, but recently I've started going more because of her mainly. She's really gotten me into it, and the help of Gracia also. She's influenced me. One Monday at campus life, I was feeling really down and pretty depressed about how my life was going lately, and I just need some time with Gracia to talk about how I felt and how I need him to help me with my hardships right now. So she picked me up one day after school to take me to the gym and take me shopping. When I got in her car, I started sobbing and crying my eyes out over the little things that have been happening in my life and some major things. And I remember driving down one of the roads, and we were talking about how I felt, and she all of a sudden just asked me if I wanted to accept God into my heart and into my life. And I was like, yes. So she grabbed my hand, raised it up to the sky, and we started praying. And I had to repeat the words that she was saying to me. And I remember feeling really nervous and anxious because I've never done anything like that before. And then after it was all done, I felt excited and energetic, like I could do anything that I wanted to. Since I have let God into my life, I have noticed how much better I felt. I used to feel very suicidal. And ever since then, I've been feeling better. I've even been taking my medicine and vitamins, which I didn't have the motivation to do anymore. And I got a Bible plan recently on my phone connected to my friends. So we have Bible plan whenever we get to the time to. And I've also been taking notes in my Bible with Post-its, and they're really colorful and cute. I think my mom is excited because I've never been in a group activity before, especially a good influence group activity like campus life. Yeah, I made a lot more friends, a lot more good influences, and I do pray more often at school, in math class, and English class sometimes. It's really hard in those tests. So I do think he is here with me. I think the Holy Spirit is what you said, right? I do think the Holy Spirit is with me at times, because I feel like I can feel it whenever I'm feeling depressed. But I know that he's here and my friends are here to support me. My mental health has changed, I feel like, in many ways, but I still have anxiety and depression, especially a hard time waking up sometimes. But I know that there are people who are waiting for me. I know God's waiting for me to do great things in life. And I know if I don't get out of bed, I can't do those great things. And my anxiety has gotten better, and my depression, motivation, but it hasn't fully gone away yet. But I know that God will help me fix my problems if I truly believe in Him and if I truly ask for His guidance.